Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next class with me. Roster, all of you been in classes with me before. There's also only a few of you. So the only drawback to only a few of you is it's important that you do make your discussion postings on Wednesday because, the interaction part makes it difficult for people to reply to something if there isn't something posted to reply to. So I would ask that you make extra effort to do that. So anyway, 4th of July picture there. Also, just sometimes I share with you something from my past. Back in my Army days, did a lot of different deployments to places. This one in the Philippines, that's me in the middle, if you haven't figured it out. But sometimes depending where we're at, time of year, um, 4th of July was just another day. Whether July or Thanksgiving, Christmas, it was just another work day depending where we were doing things. So um, like in this particular trip, that was like a 2-month deployment. We did that as pretty regular to Thailand, Philippines, Korea, different places. So, but anyway, so there's a little bit of that throwback history there. Real quick, okay, so we're in integrated marketing class. Um, Jump right in here just to make sure, this is how you get to your textbook through the course here. Click on there and then you click on the next one, and that takes you to your textbook. So, and that's the book there. Okay. Okay, so for week one, your to-do list, you got your chapters, and we got chapters 1, 2, and 4. Excuse me. So chapter 1 has to do with overview of marketing communications. Um, you've heard me probably for a year or two, depending on how many courses you've taken with me, harp on definitions, concepts, all these different things like in these slides. Textbook too, but slides gives you good review, good snapshot of terms, definitions, concepts, things like that. So as you're going through here, uh, these are things you need to work on. Also, my personal study habit is I can't just look at it one time. I have to go back the next day and maybe a third or fourth day and reread everything I wrote already to get it up here. So that's just my suggestion on that. Chapter 2 has to do with brand equity and accountability. So again, lots of information in there. Um, things like this to, social media. Yeah, there's a lot of them anymore, and there seems to be a new one popping up every couple of weeks. So, it used to be, Facebook, then Twitter, and then, now Google's a big one too, and they got all these other, things that join it together. So there's a lot in there. And then chapter 4 talks about environmental, regulatory, and ethical issues. So the right way to do things, ethical way to do things. So that's another issue that has to do with marketing, um, spam, phone calls, different things. Those unwanted ads that pop up on our phones and computers. So there's a lot that goes into that. So again, but you need to take the time to go through this, study it. Um, so let me see your assignment. Each week you have an assignment. Make sure when you get in here you scroll down to see everything, because sometimes I notice in some courses, because there's something in here, there might be another part of an assignment down there. So just make sure you scroll through that, and so you're not missing anything. So you got 2 parts here on this week's assignment, and then on the discussion, as always, post by Wednesday, especially with this group, because since there's only 4, I think there's only 4 of you, maybe 5. So so the topic, how is internet marketing different from traditional advertising and promotion? So good. That's a good conversation, good topic. Make sure you've gone over the material. Sometimes in classes, students will answer a question without having gone over the material, and so when we're looking at it, it's like, okay, it's obvious you haven't read the material because you're not telling us the jargon or the terminology used for specific things. So yeah, so there's that. All right, and I think that is pretty much that for this first week here. Let me make sure you have No projects. Sometimes you do, but okay, so you've no project on this course, so that's a good thing. Okay, the only other thing I'll do here is I'll give you my test question. All of you have been in the course with me before, so you know who this is, so just tell me what's going on here. And that'll be our test question that you've watched the video this week. So I'll let you go. Have a great week, and I hope everybody's, if you're watching this like on July 4th or or day after, hope good holiday weekend and everything. Some people I know have to work sometimes. Like I said, back in my Army days, that worked. So anyway, all right. So have a great week, everybody, and get in touch if you need anything. Take care.